Hi everyone, and welcome back to my dream boat project. It's time to give you an update on my Panga Robalo build that I've been doing. I've been away from it for a while with the holidays and the new year and my day job keeping me busy. I didn't have much time to come down, and we've been having an awful lot of rain, so I try not to come in the garage because of flooding. So, but everything looks good. I came down a little bit of the plywood, got some water on the top. I don't know where the roof's dripping from, but nothing to be worried about. So here's where I'm at. I have, let's see if I can go this way here. I have the runners here going from front to back on both sides. On the bottom, I still have the ones to put over here, okay, against like the handrail. And that's what I have right over there on that side. So I'm going to be working on gluing them together. And so I got to put those together, but I needed some longer pieces of wood. These pieces here were, I believe, 12 footers. And actually, I think these are 16 footers. They're pretty long. But I had to get some even longer for the, I guess around the edge, because of the stem going out so far, okay, and the bending. So what I did was I got a couple 12 footers and I took a third 12 footer, cut it in half, and I am going to connect those together. So number one, I need a level spot in this tiny garage to put them together. And then I have to straighten out some of the notches where the wood's going to go. So I've been busy buying tools, of course, holidays, and the kids give me those wonderful Lowe's and Home Depot gift cards. So guess what I've been doing? Doing some shopping. So let me show you some of the things. I wasn't going to make this a showing you about tools, but let's throw that over there. But why not? We all love tools, right? So first of all, to cut those notches, what I have done in the past is I had a Japanese knife that was about the size of these here. And for those of you that have ever used the Japanese knives, okay, they're kind of shaped skinny here, and they kind of go out as they go up. Well, as I was cutting, so these are actually DeWalt ones, and these work pretty nice too. But as you're cutting into a 2x4, what happens is it kind of bends, and eventually my other one, my Japanese one, snapped right over here. Okay, so that wasn't good. So anyways, these are okay, but I bought another one. You're gonna love this. I actually got this one, I believe it was at Harbor Freight, and look at the size of this, you know. Hoya! I feel like a samurai. I'll take this off here. Whoops. Taking the guards off. And you can see on this side here, it's very fine teeth. And here they're a lot stronger, a lot deeper. And I use this one. You can see how strong it is right over here. It's bolted in. So I use this one doing some of these notches here. They were a little crooked, so I had to cut it straighter here and cut it here. And even through two of the, actually these are 2x3s. So even going that way through two studs, it cut through it like butter. So I love this thing. So this is the first toy that I bought. And where did I just throw that piece of plastic? One of the guides I threw on the ground. Oh, here it is. And the other thing I got with my Christmas money gift cards, thank you kids, is Cobalt sawhorses. I had 8 sawhorses, and I think 2 of them are outside holding up some other stuff, and a couple of them are under the boat, but most of them, the other 4 of them, got destroyed and rotted throughout the years. So I wanted something, instead of having to take all the time. Look what I got. Cobalt. Let me show you how these work. These are pretty cool. Pretty cool little toys. I'll put this one right over here. And, whoops, bring that down so you can see it. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring the whole thing down a little bit. There we go. So these actually will hold 1,100 pounds each. You can see I got one way down there, and over here I've got 2 more over here. And the one I'm going to show you, and you say, how many did he get? I got 8 of them. I believe they're like $50 each, but I got them on sale for like $39 each. It was awesome. So, all you do is look in the front. Okay, there's a button here and a button on this side. So what, can you see this? No, okay. There we go. There's a button here, and all you do is you, let's see, press the button, and as you press it, the legs come up. And on the other side, same thing, press the button. So it snaps into place. And once you get them up, all you do is just spread out the legs. And just snap it right in. And just snap it right in. And there's your sawhorse. I'm going to take this one and put it over here to get it out of the way. But they're really nice. It even has this rough surface over here, so if I have to stand on it, or in my case, I'm going to line them all up and maybe put 2x6s so I can work on top of the big boat outside. I'm going to have a nice safe surface for that. And it even has something over here. Can you see over here? Right over here. This piece comes out this way. So if I wanted to connect a 2x4, some other kind of stud to this, it'll make it nice and strong. And it has that on both ends of each one. And they're not too bad weight-wise. Let's see, it says a 3-year warranty and 1,100 pounds. And per pair, obviously, it says 2,400 pounds per pair, okay, which is just double. But I'm really looking forward to using them. Matter of fact, I'm going to use them today. I'm going to put 2 in that into the garage, 2 in this into the garage, and take my 1x3 stripping, and I'm going to connect them together. Now, normally, when the weather's good, I made a beautiful jig to be able to scarf the 1x3s, but it's freezing. It's like 21 degrees outside. I don't want to go out there anymore. Every time I open the garage door, I get this little heater trying to heat it back up again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to butt block these. So I'm just going to get them straight, put a piece of wood about maybe 2 feet long, so a foot on both sides, and I'm going to butt block them and glue them together, and that should be fine. Like I said, I'm going to be doing it, and that's going to be, the butt block will be on the inside, so eventually there's going to be a handrail on top of it, so it's not going to interfere with anything having to do with the boat. So, what I'm going to be doing now is connecting the pieces of wood and gluing them, and then I'm going to work on connecting them to the boat. And what I still have left to do is the fine tuning to cut it to make everything fit together, and so it all comes up to the stem perfectly, so I got to work on that. I didn't call for it, but everybody says don't cut notches into the transom. Okay, but I am going to cut a notch for the 1x3 to go into the transom just to make it a little stronger and to hold. This one here came out maybe an inch too short, so I'm also going to butt block a big piece on there too. Then I need to take my, I got it right over there, my planer. I'm going to take the planer and I need to sand, or not sand, I need to cut this down a little bit more flush so it fits perfectly, and I'm going to cut all these. So everything I'm going to have to flush it up together, and once I get it all flushed together, it should be all set for plywood. I just wanted to throw this in to show you that I just finished butt blocking the 2 long ones that need to be a little over 16. I think I made these 17 feet long, right around there. But what I did is I got spaces here, spaced them apart. You can see one of them over there, one of them underneath the glue gun over here, just to make sure that they were spaced apart properly. And I had one here, but I took it apart when I glued it. There's the butt blocks. They're about a foot on either side. The butt is cut underneath right here under this one. So I got a foot this side and a foot that side, and that's all it's going to fit between these spaces of the frames. And I got a couple dividers over there to keep it straight. So all in all, from there to here, they should be straight. I glued them between. I screwed them in, but I'm going to take the screws out once the glue dries up tomorrow. And that should be enough to go all along the side of my Panga. So with that, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my community. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and smash that button right now. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.